Well, it's Sunday, so I figured let's start something new. Let's do Storytime Sunday. And I figured for my first story, I would do kind of like a countdown of the hmm, top 5 things that have happened, the top 5 worst things that have happened to me, specifically because I am blind. So these full disclosure, these people are no longer in my life. All of the people that I'm about to count down, or they were just like kind of a like passerby in my life. But here I figured I would count down the top 5. So the number 5 is the pizza man that stole $10 from me because I ordered a small pizza for myself while I was babysitting my sister, and I had a 20, and he told me he didn't have change. And I was like 12, so I believed him. And luckily when my mom got home, she was like, "The fuck, where's the change?" and called the pizza place and demanded that he come back. And she kind of used my blindness as a cudgel to make him feel bad, and he came back and gave the money back and was pretty much in tears that he was in trouble for stealing from me, probably because his boss gave him a big yelling at, because he had to deal with my mother yelling at him, which I would lay it on my employee if I had to deal with my mother yelling at me too. Then there's number 4. There's the girl who used to ask if she could try on my clothes and just put on her clothes over top and just would walk out of my house with my clothes on, to the point where my mother would have to strip search her to make sure she wasn't stealing my clothes. And I don't mean like nude, like she didn't like fully strip her. She was just like, take off your shirt to make sure, like undo your sweater. I want to make sure you don't have any of her tops on underneath, like, because it was that bad. And she was stealing like designer clothes that I would be getting for Christmas and stuff from family members. So this was not like she was stealing Walmart clothes. She was stealing like clothes from Simon's, clothes from like stores that I don't even know if there's like what the names of them are. So, and it was all because she knew that I couldn't see what she was doing. And then there was at number 3, the incredibly gay guy that I was friends with in like 10th grade, 10th and 11th grade, and he loved to wear makeup. And my best friend had stayed with me for about a year and had been gifted this like really nice makeup trunk type thing. It was like a travel case that opened up on either side, and then makeup was you could hold makeup on either left and right side, and then there was a big trunk space in the center for more makeup. It was really nice, and it had some really nice stuff in it. And she'd left it behind when she left my house because she couldn't take it with her. And there had been some stuff in it that she said I could have, but she wanted me to hold on to the rest of it for her till like we could meet up again. And this asshole, one night when he came over to help me get ready for semi-formal, was like, "Oh, can I have some of this makeup?" And he was naming specific things that were ones that she had said I could have, and I wasn't using them. So I said yes. Fucker walked out with the whole case. The whole case. And like, he didn't bang it on anything. He didn't like drop it so it made a noise that I would have heard and gone, "What the hell is that? Bang?" Like, he ninja'd that thing out of the house. I never saw it again. Never ever saw it again, because he fucking ghosted me after that. Imagine my shock. Number 2 and this goes back a little bit further, but it's still pretty bad. There was a kid in 3rd grade who snapped my cane because she was angry that my best friend and I had figured out she was the one causing fights between the two of us, and we told her to basically F off. We weren't interested in being her friend anymore. So she picked up my cane one day after school and jumped on one of the joints because it was my first folding cane, and she snapped it and broke it. And honorable mention goes to the piece of crap ex-girlfriend I had who left me in the street in the middle of a busy intersection because we were having an argument and she was guiding me and she was angry at me, so she left me in the middle of the street and I didn't have my cane. But I think the number one worst thing that has been done to me because of my blindness was Driving Ape and I had a roommate, and he was really jealous of our relationship because pretty much every relationship he was getting into failed within like a week. And he was trying to tell me that Driving Ape was playing a game that I had asked him to play less of. And he was trying to tell me that Driving Ape was playing this game and telling me he was playing a different game, Diablo. Now, I know the difference between the mouse clicks of Diablo 2 and EVE Online, which was the game that like we had talked about him playing less of. And this guy was literally trying to break us up by saying he's lying to you. He's using your site to make you think he's playing Diablo when he's really playing EVE. Meanwhile, he's using my site to lie to me about this game. And I didn't believe him, by the way. I was like, I looked him full in the face. And you might be asking how I could do that. This fucker never showered, so I smelled where the fuck he was from across the room. And I looked him full in his face and I said, that's a full out lie. I know the difference between the mouse clicks. Oh, well, he's holding down the button longer. No, dude. No. There's no way that drag, click, and click, 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 click are the same. Shut the fuck up. I'm not stupid. Go to hell. We're not and it was just because he knew that I couldn't see the screen and couldn't visually verify that Driving Ape was actually playing Diablo. But I knew he was. Because my dad played Diablo since I was a kid. I know what the fuck that game sounds like, even with the sound off. I know what the keyboard and mouse clicks for Diablo sound like. You can't tell me that's not Diablo, fucker. I know. Don't try to fucking get one over on me and ruin my relationship, because you can't fucking hold one down, asshole. Oh my god. So I just figured that would be my first story time. Let me know what you guys think. If you like these, I will tell more every Sunday. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully.
Pause recording button. Cellular 2 of 4 cellular not sophisticated. Speech off. Speech on.
Why
pause record selected.
pausing?
Pause recording.